What up, though, y'all? What's good? Welcome to the What Up, Though show. It's your boy, Dame D, and I am back with another one. Just checking in with y'all. It's about to be movie night, and just checking in with you guys, wanting to know what's a good movie to watch. One of my homeboys, Real Talk with Big Dave, was telling me about one movie, a Tyler Perry movie that I've never watched before. I really don't get off into the Tyler Perry movies, but I've been hearing about this movie. He told me it was a good movie. You know what? Let me wait for a few people to chime in and check in. But yeah, so movie night over here at the What Up Though show. So we getting ready to. Well, I'm getting ready to watch the movie. I was supposed to been watching the movie with the wife, but she fell asleep, so I'm going to watch it on my own. So I'm just checking in, chiming in, seeing what you guys, what you guys suggest or what you guys think about this movie. I'm getting ready to watch. So I'm gonna wait for a few people to check in, and then I'm gonna actually go live and go in and watch this movie, I should say. So I just want to chime in and see what you guys had up Friday night, 1 o'clock. Look how my daughter is on the ground. So I'm actually going ahead and start the movie. So I'm watching the movie now while I'm with y'all. So that's how we doing it over at the show. Let me make sure you guys can hear me, make sure I can be heard. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I can be heard. Give me 1 second. Okay, I can be heard. I have volume. There we go. What up, though? What's good, Josh? Your boy Dame D. Just sitting over here. It's movie night. Just chilling out, seeing what you guys had up. Real Talk with Big Dave put me onto this movie. Never really got off into Tyler Perry movies, but I've been hearing about this good movie. I believe the name of this movie is called. Give me 1 second. It's called Straw. So let me know if this is a good movie. I just started watching it. I was just checking in, seeing what everybody had, what's going on out there tonight. But it's movie night, so give me some good suggestions on some good movies. You know, let me know what you're checking in from. Where you checking in from? Put what city, what state you chiming in, checking in from. So like I said, it's movie night. I'm checking out this movie called Straw that I've been wanting to see. A lot of people have been saying it's really a good movie. It's a Tyler Perry movie. I really don't get off into his movies, but I heard this was a really good movie. And we just did a show the other day talking about with Real Talk with Big Dave on his channel. We did a show the other day talking about the Tyler Perry accusations. So um, what more than to watch one of his movies to check out? I heard this was a good movie, so let me know if you guys saw this movie. Let me know how this movie was. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit play and check it out and discuss, the movie as we talk. So let me know when you're checking in and when you're chiming in. And I see I got a few people in here watching. What up, though? I heard this movie had a lot to do with poverty in the inner city. So he said this was something that we probably was going to want to talk about or do a show about. And I said that that's something that I was going to try to add to the show, like a movie night, talk about and discuss certain movies, get information from you guys about what movies are good and just, conversate and talk about that. So yeah, let me know where you checking in from. Let me know if you saw this movie, Straw. It's a Tyler Perry movie with Taji, Pete Henson in it. Seems to be a pretty good movie thus far. Yep. So what's good out there? What's cracking? It's Friday. Well, Saturday morning now. Was Friday night. How your night been going? Like I said, I got a few people chiming in, checking in. Let me know where you're checking in from, where you're watching the show from. It's movie night over here. We just checking out this Tyler Perry movie. Just did a show about him last night. So just trying to get a little bit. And I was actually it was a movie night. Me and the wife was supposed to been watching the movie tonight. She fell asleep, so I got a suggestion from Real Talk with Big Dave about a good movie to watch. So I'm just watching that movie right now with you guys. So but yeah, I'm gonna pause this for a second, but yeah, like I said, give me some good suggestions on movies that you guys that watching is pretty good. That's pretty good movie. I want to start adding that. I said I was going to add that to the channel, like movie night or just talk about certain movies that came out, like the movie Sinners. That was, big a few months ago. A lot of people talked about that. That was a pretty decent movie. You know what I mean? I said I was going to get back off into movies. I used to be a big movie buff, but the last few years I really have not been watching any movies. I just really haven't had time because of work and trying to do this, I should say. Yep. So I said I was going to try to find time to to be able to do this. So I've been off all week. So tonight is the night where I sit here and talk shit to you guys and watch a movie at the same time. So we're gonna enjoy our night together. I'm gonna see how many people come in, tune in, chime in while I'm watching this movie, and we're just gonna talk. Today I did a show. We were talking about the big beautiful bill that Donald Trump put into action. Give me your comment on that. What you think about that? How do you think that's gonna affect the working class? Do you think it'll affect you personally? Give me your ideas. Do you think it was a good thing or do you think it was a bad thing? So let me go ahead and hit play on that and start this back up. So, like I said, I got a few people watching. If you are not a subscriber to the show, please hit that subscribe button. Then let me know where you're checking in from. Comment in the comment section. Let me know where you're chiming in, where you're checking in from. It's Friday night, early Saturday, well Saturday morning now. So how your Friday? How was your Friday? How your night been going? What you got going on? Let me know where you're checking in from. We're gonna keep each other entertained tonight. It's movie night for me. I was suggested about this Tyler Perry movie, which I never really watch his movies, but I've been hearing about this, so I'm watching the movie Straw. If you've seen it, tell me what you think about it. Is it a good movie? So let me know where you guys checking in from. The chat line is open. You can definitely comment. Let me know what's going on. How your night been going? What up, though? Got a few people watching. Let me know where you're coming from. What city you're checking in from? So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this movie. Straw, it seems to be so far pretty good movies. Like I said, I never really got off into watching Tyler Perry movies, but I've been hearing, that this was a good movie, so I'm definitely checking it out tonight. I really didn't have too much to do tonight, so I'm chilling out. It's a movie night. I said I wanted to start intertwined and getting talking about certain movies and just doing commentary on that, seeing what you guys thought about them, and just talking about the movie in general, add that to the show. So let me know where you guys checking in from. The comment section is open. Let me know what's going on. How your night been going? And we just did a show the other day. Well, actually not the other day, last night. We were I'm gonna pause this for a second. We were talking about Tyler Perry, and the accusations that was brought upon him. So tell me, what do you think? We had a nice little discussion about that. He's definitely needed in the black community. He definitely employs a lot of black actors and actresses. That normally Hollywood wouldn't employ. So he's definitely needed. It's definitely another strike at the at our black men in the community, that's doing positive things. I mean, like I talked about last night, I'm like, he just need to come on out and come out the closet, and these allegations wouldn't even be a big issue. You know what I mean? So let me know what you think about that situation. If he just pretty much just comes out the closet, and let everybody know, because for the most part, everyone knows that, I'm not going to say, and I don't want to put these out, that he's a homosexual. You know what I mean? So if he comes out the closet and just keep it real and just be honest, it wouldn't even be probably no allegations, because pretty much, the men that's making these allegations are only doing it because apparently, the money don't dried up on them, and normally that's where you get allegations from, the same shit that Puffy going through. Yep. So I got a few people in here watching. Let me know where you're checking in from. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, hit that subscribe button, please. It's movie night. Just watching this Tyler Perry movie. This movie called Straw. So yeah, I definitely want you guys to interact. I got a few people in here watching. Let me know how your night been going. You know, um, I've been posting a few things of lately. Let me know if you guys heard about that situation that happened here in Detroit where you had the young woman that was stabbed to death, at her place of employment at a McDonald's. A mother of six, she was stabbed to death multiple times by her co-worker, which looked like that young lady had mental issues that was going on. I talked about that for a short second, but I'm probably definitely going to be doing another story on that tomorrow, because it was a video that I wanted to show of the young woman who actually did the stabbing. She talked about it for a second, but let me know what you guys think about that situation. A mother of six, who was stabbed to death at work by a coworker. So sometimes you got to watch what you say and do to people at work. You know what I mean? You don't know what they're going through, what type of day they've been having. Sometimes it can end up deadly, like how that situation did. But it's Friday night, movie night, just sitting there chopping it up with you guys, kicking the business. See, boy, one thing I can tell you about these Tyler Perry movies, they definitely be dramatic. They come right out and hit you. They be right up front. You don't have to wait on the storyline. You know what I mean? It's right up front in your face. Yep. So, but yeah, that was a sad situation that happened to the mother of six. Her daughter did an interview with News 4. It was a sad situation, but you know, um, mental illness is definitely, a situation that needs to be talked about, that needs to be handled. Because like I said, apparently the young lady had mental issues that she was dealing with, in order for her to come back up there, all because she was sitting home early. So yeah, I don't know if I would actually show the movie, but I don't want to be copywritten. I think that would be a copywritten infringement. So I'm just sitting up here chopping it up, watching this movie that I was told that was a decent movie. I wanted to, just like I said, watch a movie or something tonight. So I'm just chilling out, watching the movie, chopping it up with you guys. But Tyler Perry definitely does employ a lot of black actors and actresses. He's definitely needed in the community. Is definitely would be detrimental. To the entertainment business, especially in Atlanta. Where he employs a lot of black actors and actresses. That depends on him. So hopefully these allegations are just you know s- um a money shakedown, like what we've been seeing, what's been going on with most of our, athletes and entertainers, because he is Black Hollywood. So yeah, I got a few people watching. I've been trying to see where you guys checking in and you chiming in from. What city you're checking in from? Let me know how your night been going. Turn this down a little bit. It might be a little too loud. I'm turning it down a little bit in case y'all getting a lot of feedback. But yeah, it's movie night. I'm just like I said, I'm watching checking out this Tyler Perry movie called Straw with Tajay Henson. I may be chopping her name up a little bit. Yeah, one thing about his movies, they be like a little bit over dramatic with the storylines. Oh, wow. So yeah, these movies definitely his movies definitely be up front in your face. They don't wait on you know, 20, 30 minutes into the movie, they start off action, pretty much action packed or dramatized, I should say. So yeah, okay, I see. Okay, I thought somebody made a comment. So yeah, how's you guys' day been going? How your day been going? How was your Friday? And what you got up for tomorrow? Yeah, his movies be definitely be extra dramatical when they don't have to be. All right, well, I'm not gonna keep you guys up too long. I just want to check in and see how everybody night was going and just chime in and just get some suggestions on some good movies because this is movie night for me tonight. I'm gonna probably watch this movie and then maybe watch another movie after this one go off. So I just want to see what everybody how's everybody night was going, and I just want to chime in and check in. So I'm not gonna hold you guys up. I'm gonna go ahead and end this, and I will definitely check back in with you guys tomorrow. So don't forget to subscribe, and share, and make sure that you leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the mother of six who was murdered, who was stabbed to death at her place of employment by one of her co-workers. She was and it took for a young, it didn't even take you had a young man who was actually in the drive-through that saw everything that shot his firearm a few times up in there to try to get this young woman to stop, but she still did not stop, and she ended up running out. He ended up following her, keeping her at gunpoint until the police got there. But it's just another. To me, it looks like it's just another situation of a mental illness situation. This young woman, actually came on, went live on, I believe, Facebook, and made a video, basically stating, that this woman was, a bully. She was picking on her, and things like that. So, my question is, like I asked before, is there something that maybe could have been done, to prevent this situation? So those are things that we're probably going to look into and talk into tomorrow. She was arraigned today. She pleaded not guilty. So it's just a horrible situation for the young woman. I want to give my condolences again to the family. This, like I said, this was a mother of six who lost her life over, you know, um, a disagreement at work. So like I said, you have to watch how you talk to people, and how you treat people, especially when at work, because you don't know what type of day, or what things that, that person may have been going through at that time. So like I said, I'm gonna go in and end the show. I just want to check in and tune in and see what everybody was doing. It was movie night. I wanted some suggestions, on a good movie, in which I did. I got a suggestion. So I'm gonna finish watching this movie and I will tap in with you guys tomorrow. It's been another one that's been real. It's your boy Dame D, and I am out. Peace. to this movie. Never really got off into Tyler Perry movies, but I've been hearing about this good movie. I believe the name of this movie